What is up, not so bro? Football talk. Let me just bring this up here so we all know what's going on. Today is another episode of what we call here bats. I think I was the only one aware of that. But it stands for betting against the spread with NSP. So this is bats episode 5, week 5, whatever you want to call it. But of course, as always, we are partnered with BetUS here as our sponsor. So always bet responsibly with us, and you must be 18 years or older. I feel like my explanation of using BetUS is going to get shorter every single time, just because you guys should be watching these videos every week just to see how to win some quick money. But I mean, let's just go straight into it, guys. Do you guys have any comments about last week on how we did?
I was very disappointed, and I should have second guessed myself.
Honestly, I felt the same. I felt like there was a couple games where I was like just too thinking too hard on it, and I should have just like went my gut feeling. But I'll go ahead and release our stats so far. So in second place, just to add some flavor, because we have three people here, it is me at 32 and 32 at this point in time. Uh, Reed is at 26 and 38, and AJ is at 33 and 31. So there's still some room for improvement for everybody here. We're just about at 500. If we added all of our stuff together, all of our picks combined, we're just a little bit under 500 as a squad. But I think that's pretty good. You know, we usually don't bet on every single game that's happening, so you just pick the best games that you think of. We just do every game just to give our synopsis on what we think is going to happen in the week. But with that said, we'll go ahead and get it started. First game of the week, as Reed always says, the dumpster fire game is always on Thursday. So this one is the Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders. The Commanders have a great, great odd here at -6. What do y'all think for this one?
I said this in the beginning of the video. I'm not going to second guess myself this time. I do feel like the Chicago Bears will lose, but they're not going to get boat raced like this. I'm not fooled from the past two games. Give me the Bears with the points.
Give me the Commanders -6. I like that.
Jeez. Okay. I think just because I've hyped up Justin Fields so much, I think I got to go with him here. So I'm going to go ahead and select the Chicago Bears here. Let me go ahead and write down our picks as I usually do. And we'll go ahead and get to the next game here. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Buffalo Bills. Bills are favored by 6 here. I think I would have to go Bills here. I don't like the way the Jacksonville Jaguars have been playing as of lately. So that's going to be my pick for this game.
Do y'all see what happened? What they did to the Dolphins? Come on, man. The Jaguars ain't nothing special like that. Give me the Bills.
Give me the Bills also. I like what they got going on right now.
Nice, nice, nice. Quick and easy there. That one will most likely go on the thumbnail. I don't think the Bills have gone up there yet. But we'll go ahead and move on to this next game. The Houston Texans versus the Atlanta Falcons. This spread is at 1.5 in favor of the Falcons here. I think I'm going Texans. I'm riding on them this season. I think they are a better team than a lot of people are giving them slack for. And I definitely think they're better than Atlanta.
I think I want to call this my lock game of the week. Give me the Texans. I mean, you play the hot hand. They're amazing right now.
I will also be taking the Texans. The Falcons at this point are a dumpster fire.
Jeez, yeah, they don't know how to use armpits over there, and they don't know how to use anybody else
Trade him.
besides Bajan. So we'll go ahead and move on again here. Carolina Panthers versus the Lions. Lions are favored by 9.5. I feel like it may be a little bit too much, but the Lions also have a pretty good offense when they are clicking, and the Carolina Panthers aren't looking too good at this point in the season. I'm gonna let y'all take this one first because
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
still thinking. I'm still thinking here.
This is such a big spread here, but the Carolina Panthers are looking to have one of the worst offenses in the league. And we did get a report today, which is Wednesday, that Miles Sanders is continuing dealing with an injury. So that's not good. That means they're not going to have a run game. I'm going to take the Lions here.
I will also be taking the Lions. They're red hot, one of the best teams in the NFC, in my opinion. I like them at 9.5.
Jeez.
Alrighty, guys. I guess I am forced to go ahead and choose the Lions here. I think it is probably the best bet. But I wouldn't put it past the Panthers to somehow make this a close game. You never know what's going to happen. This one I'm a little bit unsure of, but we'll go ahead and we'll go with the Lions here with 9.5. So moving on, Tennessee Titans versus the Colts should have been a really good run game, but I mean, obviously Jonathan Taylor still has not retreated back from his IR position basically because he's not playing with the Colts. So I think I'm gonna go Indy just because they still have the better team in my opinion. I haven't been fooled yet with how the Titans play, and I feel like Indianapolis will give them a run for their money. So give me Indy here.
Forgive me if I read the wrong report, but I did read that Jonathan Taylor was a full participant in practice today. So I'm super excited. Do I think he's going to be full go? I don't think so. But Tennessee Titans does have a tough defense. Give me the Colts here, baby. Colts are going to smack him around. Let's go. Tannehill can't hold up.
All right. I am predicting a big Derrick Henry game. I'm going to take the Titans at -1.5.
Nice. So I'll go ahead and put the Indianapolis Colts here for now. Reed is going with Tennessee Titans. So listen to Reed, guys, because he says in fantasy that Derrick Henry is going to have the best game of his life. You heard it from his mouth right now. No takebacks. But we'll move on to the next game. New York Giants versus the Dolphins. This is probably one of the biggest spreads of this week. Just a hint here. Miami Dolphins are favored by 11.5 over the stinky Giants. I think this one is pretty accurate. I'm going to go with the big spread here for the Dolphins. I like the way the run game looks. I like the way the pass game looks. I'm not fooled here with the disguise that the New York Giants have.
It's going to be in the 50s. Miami Dolphins going to be scoring in the 50s. So give me the Dolphins here. Daniel Jones, I said it this offseason. It was a huge mistake for them to sign him. It is what it is. Give me the Dolphins.
This is a humongous spread. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to have to go with the Dolphins.
Alrighty, boys. Dolphins it is. We got them fins up. So let's go ahead and go to the next game here. This is a straight up pick. We've seen these in the past 3 weeks. It looks like we'll probably see more just because some of these games are a little bit hard to predict, I guess, for these betting employees. So the Saints versus the Patriots, straight up pick. This one's kind of hard for me because I'm not 100% with the Patriots. I know Belichick is a great coach and they'll have a great defense, but also Kamara comes back and he looks pretty good. Derek Carr should be healthy for this game. I just don't know here. I think I'm going to go straight up pick with the Saints just because I believe in Kamara and the Derek Carr connection that's going to be this season. So might be not what you guys picked, but I'm going Saints.
Have I been wrong about Mac Jones yet this season? I think not. Dude, that dude is a dud. Give me the Saints because I highly believe that Derek Carr will come back 100% healthy, and that's going to be the game changer here. Saints all the way.
Give me the Patriots.
This guy's a Mac Jones.
Bounce back game. No, I'm not.
He's a lover of Mac Jones.
I just believe in the Patriots. I always have.
Nice. Alrighty. Moving on. Ravens versus Steelers. This is a divisional game. Should be a great game in my opinion because I think the Ravens are going to run away with it. Give me the Ravens. Their odds are in their favor by 4 points.
Do the Steelers have a chance to score 4 points? I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mitch Trubisky's going to come back out and give me the Ravens here. Lamar's red hot right now.
I will also be taking the Ravens here. The Steelers have nothing going for them offensively.
Nice. Hopefully the Steelers do get it together because they are looking like my prediction from earlier in the preseason that they were going to be one of the worst teams, and I kind of feel bad for them and Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, right? That's his name?
Mike Tomlin.
Yes.
Yeah. It just might be his first losing season ever. So, but we'll see. Cincinnati Bengals versus the Arizona Cardinals. This one, probably looking at it at the beginning of the season, you would have thought this spread would be way higher. But it's at -3 in favor for the Bengals still. but I feel like it's way lower than people expect. I think I'll give the Bengals the benefit of the doubt in this game just because I've been kind of bashing on them a little bit. I feel bad, I'll go with the Bengals here just to make up for that.
I don't think the spread should be 3. I think it should be a straight pick'em game. I, but give me the Bengals here. I'm not very confident in this pick, but they're due for another win, and this has to be it.
Give me the Cardinals. I think they can.
Spicy.
I think they can surprise us in this game, and the Bengals continue this drought that they are on.
Nice. I love Reed's spicy picks. He has
They always work out.
honestly, yeah, they always don't work out, but I mean, you add the flavor, Reed. I love it because you're taking the risk here, and that's what you do with Not So Pro. Betting with us is always not taking a risk, and Reed changes it up. So we'll go ahead and move on to this next game: Philadelphia Eagles versus the LA Rams. I think this one is going to be a really good game, just because I kind of like what the Rams have been doing. Their record may not show it, but they are playing as a good unit together with those new rookie guys. And Cooper Kupp is finally coming off IR. Does he get a little bit of playing time this week? I don't think so yet, but it's still something good for team morale because they know one of their star guys is coming back. So I think I'm gonna make the spice pick here. I'm going with the Rams. I think they cover this 4.5 spread.
This is going to be the first time in this video that you and I disagree here, Vince. I mean, the last time the Rams played up against a tough defense was the 49ers. The spread was 7, and little slimy McVay decided to kick a field goal like a little wimp that he is. Here, I think that the Eagles are going to run away with it because they are playing around way too much. They need to make a statement here in order to be the top dog in this division, especially after the Niners beat the Cowboys Sunday night.
I'll also be taking the Eagles. They struggled against the Commanders last week, but I don't see them doing that 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to take the Eagles.
Sounds good. So you guys are taking the Eagles. I got the LA Rams for the upset, basically. We'll go on to this next game. This one's basically a straight up pick, but it's the New York Jets versus the Broncos. Broncos are in favor here at -1. So basically any win here, if the Broncos win by 1 point, we're still covering. So I think I'm going to go with the Jets here. I think the Jets are going to go on a little bit of a roll here. I don't like the way the Broncos are playing. Russell Wilson may have it going, but I think Mr. Wilson, the other Wilson, will be better.
Yeah, the Broncos have one of the worst, if not the worst, defense in the league out there. So, I mean, this has to be a productive game for Zach Wilson. I mean, it has to. He did good last week, and if he doesn't, that just means that he needs to be sat for the rest of the season. Give me the Jets here. They have to win this game. They will win this game.
Yeah, I'll also be taking the Jets here.
Wow, nice. Good job, guys. I feel like we're all in sync right now. We'll see about this game, though. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Vikings. Kansas City Chiefs are, I think, getting disrespected here just a little bit by only having a -4 in favor for them. I'm gonna let AJ take this one, just because AJ has the higher rating here now.
Wow, why you guys gotta do this to me? Jeez. Kansas City Chiefs, we saw them struggle against the New York Jets last week, which is kind of a surprise, right? But the Minnesota Vikings, they do have a high-powered offense, and it seems like Alexander Madison is trying to get it going, but it just all depends on Christian Kirk. I'm not Christian Kirk. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, yeah, the same Kirk, whatever. You like that,
Kirky
and
Kirk.
you guys know me. This is my kryptonite. I want to go Vikings here.
Jeez. Alrighty. Reed, are you going with the Vikings here? Will you switch it up?
The Vikings are doo-doo. Give me the Chiefs.
I think I'm going to go with Reed here. I think the Chiefs will win this game. I think they're just the better unit. The Vikings might surprise us. Who knows? Maybe their offense will get clicking, but I just don't believe in that Vikings defense. So I think Kansas City Chiefs will have a really, really good time during this game. But alrighty, let me go ahead and select the Chiefs there in favor. Dallas Cowboys versus the Niners. AJ, floor is yours.
This is going to be the game to watch. This is the game to determine who is the top dog in the NFC. And yes, I'm saying top dog. I'm totally bypassing the Eagles because the Eagles are wishy-washy. Dallas Cowboys had one rough game against the Cardinals, but I'm not fooled. They're still the team to beat out there, and so are the Niners. This is going to be so good. It's going to be an absolute dogfight. But when it comes down to it, don't worry, I'll buy you some time. When it comes down to it, it's going to come down to consistency at the QB position. Dak Prescott does not have that. He's going up against the best defense in the NFL. I'll love to see Fred Warner just give him another point in his face like he did last year. The Niners own the Cowboys. Give me the San Francisco 49ers at this such low spread.
Nice, nice. After that eloquent speech there and my fumble here of being logged out, I think I'm going to go with 49ers here. I think they are the better team. Christian McCaffrey is most likely going to take over. I know that the Dallas Cowboys are having some injury problems. I even think Michael Parsons is a little bit banged up as well. So I think the 49ers have a little bit of an advantage here as it goes with their offense being on the field. Their defense, it's their defense. They've been playing fairly well. I think we expected a little bit more from the 49ers defense, but they've been playing well enough for them to be 4-0. So I think I'm going to ride this hot hand here, and I'm going with 49ers.
Give me the Niners. This is the easy pick.
Yes,
Good job,
there we
guys.
go. I feel that much more confident.
I think throughout the entire season, we've all selected the 49ers on every single spread.
Not Reed
Not
last week.
100%
No,
sure. Reed.
I got your tab over here, Reed.
Let me
Yeah,
see, let me see.
I know. Yeah, last week I said they wouldn't
Yeah.
cover by 14 points, and
With the
CMC
Cards.
decided to have the game of his life. So
And someone
you
else
gonna do?
didn't score. Someone else didn't score 2 touchdowns right there, Reed. But
No throwing touchdowns.
Throwing
no throwing
touchdowns.
touchdowns. Yeah, that's
Yes.
true. Alrighty, last game. It's like a back-to-back here with my best buds. Reed, take this one away.
Packers versus Raiders traveling to Las Vegas. In my opinion, the Raiders have nothing going for them offensively other than Jacoby Myers and Devontae Adams are both beasts. Josh Jacobs is picking it up, but overall, their offensive scheme is terrible. Their defense is in shambles. I'm taking the Packers here. Just obviously, I'm a Packer fan. I'm going to take them every single week. Doesn't matter who they're facing. But I think the Packers are looking at this game as, hey, we've prepared for a long time. Last game was on Thursday. We've had all the time to prepare for this game. We're well rested. We're heading into a bye week, so maybe potentially you don't see some players come back in time. But I'm taking Packers. I think they have a good chance of winning this.
Nice. I think I'm also gonna go Packers here. Another eloquent speech by my best friend Reed here, as well as AJ. AJ, you had.
I'm the third wheel.
Oh my goodness!
Watch
Everybody
this.
had
That's right. I'm
such
used to it.
eloquent dictation today.
You
I
call me
love
his
it.
best friend.
Anyways, I'm taking the Packers here. I'll go ahead and select them. AJ, what are you thinking here on this game on Monday night?
I think I need you best friend. So my application door is open. Hey, Jimmy G owns the Green Bay Packers, and I love it. And Devontae Adams owns the Green Bay Packers playbook. So hey, why not? Right? Let's go ahead and
owns Aaron
go
Rodgers'
with the
playbook.
Green Bay Packers.
He owns
I'm going with the
Aaron
Green Bay
Rodgers'
Packers.
playbook.
I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
with the Green Bay Packers.
Okay, all
Just
right.
because I feel like the team is horrible out there in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
No one's on the same page, and the coaching is really bad.
Yes.
Really bad.
Very, very bad.
Give me the Packers.
Appreciate it.
Sounds good, guys. Sounds good. Well, we've agreed on quite a bit of games this week, but we've also disagreed. So we always love that. We'll see how the standings turn out. But as always, guys, thank you for joining here on Bats Week 5 or betting against the spread with NSP. Whatever you want to call it. I just like saying bats. It's super fun, especially since it's October. But let's go ahead and have another good week of football. Look out for some of our fantasy videos and look out for us on Saturday. We will most likely be going live at 4:30 Central Time. But other than that, guys, any comments on week 5 of NFL football?
Not at all.
Sounds good. Well, guys, again, we're partnered with BetUS. Go ahead and hit that link down there in the description to go ahead and bet with NSP. Of course, as always, bet responsibly, and you must be 18 years or older to bet with us. Other than that, guys, as we always say, keep on grinding.